Hi guys, this is Ujjwal with Xenotech, and this is a new series where I will talk about 5 of my favorite stories for that week. Comments and suggestions as always are welcome, and let's dive into all that is good and new in the world of technology. In a very happy news for gamers, GPU prices might finally be coming down, attributed to slowing cryptocurrency craze and the awaited release of Bitmain's latest ASIC miner. For the uninitiated, ASIC or application-specific integrated circuit miners are hardware specifically designed to mine cryptocurrencies, which gives them unparalleled effectiveness and efficiency when mining as compared to the common, relatively general-purpose graphics cards. Even if all of this is true and the prices are coming down, I would suggest that you hold off making a new GPU purchase, as new series from both AMD and Nvidia are just around the corner. A new Windows 10 update is all set to start downloading on our PCs on April the 30th of 2018. The update, dubbed the Spring Creators Update, contains a few features, out of which the most interesting one to me is the timeline, which will allow the users to go back in time up to 30 days. It's not time travel, just to be clear here. It's not time travel. It will simply allow the users to go back
in time
up to 30 days to find whatever you were working on and continue from there. It can also sync with your iOS or Android device, provided you were using Microsoft services such as Office and signed into your Microsoft account. You might also find your Windows looking a bit different due to the introduction of Microsoft Fluent Design Language, the successor to the Metro Design which we first saw with Windows 8. Remember that crap? Fluent Design Language aims at making Windows appear more organic, transparent, and introduce a sense of motion throughout the UI. AMD's review embargo for Ryzen 2 processors finally lifted, and reviewers found it to be anywhere between 3 to 9% faster compared to Ryzen 1 processors. The Ryzen 2 chips are more of a refresh, and therefore they feature the Zen Plus architecture, which is a refinement of the original Zen rather than the second generation Zen architecture. I know it's all very confusing, and let's just move on. For the Apple fans out there, Apple might be announcing the successor to the much loved iPhone SE at its annual Worldwide Developer Conference or WWDC on June the 4th, where they're also expected to unveil the next iterations of iOS, watchOS, and macOS. The iPhone SE2 is rumored to feature iPhone 7's A10 Fusion chip and not the A11 Bionic from iPhone 8 and 10, which would be quite disappointing if Apple takes that route, as the original iPhone SE featured the top of the line, at least for that time, A9 SoC, which was also present in the latest 6S devices. It is also rumored to have a glass back to enable wireless charging, as well as a 4.2-inch screen, but take all of these with a grain of salt. And my favorite news all of this week, I can barely contain my smile, is that Nokia has hinted at the revival of its wildly successful N series, as a picture of the much loved Nokia N8 was posted to Nokia's official Weibo account. N series was Nokia's flagship series of multimedia-centric smartphones and was slapped onto gems like the N95, the N86, and of course the N8. I for one would very much like the brand to be revived, as I have many fond memories of using those brilliant N series devices. Will Nokia make this happen? I really hope they do, but time will only tell. So that was the very first episode of This Week in Tech, and I really hope that you enjoyed it and got something out of it. I hope we can make this a continuing series, and to make that happen, I request all of you guys to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Leave your suggestions and comments in the section dedicated down below. Check out my other videos if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.